Okay, I've been wanting to do a Maya and the 3 video for a while now, and I even have a ton of video ideas for it. But as much as I love this show, it's also the source of my pain. I've binge watched this show 3 times with my sister, and she cried all 3 times. Meanwhile, I only cried during the 3rd watch.
I guess it took you a while for your heart to thaw out, huh?
Yeah, right? But anyway, I decided that a good place to start is to make a tier list of all, or at least most of the characters. None of this is based on how the characters are written, just my personal opinion of them. Maya. Okay, admittedly, she's not my favorite character, but I do still love her, especially her hair. I love her hair. I also really love her character arc and growth, so I really think she belongs in A. Rico. Okay, I may or may not be biased because Rico is named after Puerto Rico and Luna Island is inspired by the Caribbean. But yeah, Rico is such a sweetheart. It's a little weird that when we first saw him, he was a crappy con artist, but regardless, A. Chimi. I think this is one of the characters that I first discovered Stephanie Beatrice. Also, for the longest time, I was so confused to what her voice actually sounded like, whether it was Mirabelle or Rosa, but I found out that Stephanie Beatrice is Mirabelle, but regardless, I love her, I love Chimi, S tier. Bichu. Him being voiced by Gabriel Iglesias is super funny to me for some reason. Bichu is just a big old teddy bear. Jorge said that Zatz is the real Puma warrior of the prophecy, but I'm not gonna let Bichu's sacrifice be in vain.
They're both the Puma warrior of the prophecy, okay?
Anyway, A. Zatz. Okay. I know what you're gonna say. Yes, I'm biased because Diego Luna, okay?
Dork.
Shut up! I do very much love this character. Before the show even came out and I saw his character design, I was like, oh my god, he's so cool. And he is very cool and amazing, and I love him. S. Chiappa. There isn't a lot I can say about this giant lovable animal sidekick, but I thought it was really interesting that they gave him PTSD. Every time he ran away from a fight, while it was kind of funny, it also had that extra layer of tragedy. He's a cutie. A. King Tekka. There's really not much I can say about him. He's not my favorite Jorgeverse father, but he's definitely way better than the general. It's clear he loves his family, but he cheated on his wife. Not holding that against him, I just don't find him that interesting, so... C? Queen Tekka. I have notes regarding some things she said to Maya towards the beginning, but she really is a queen in more ways than one. She took her husband's illegitimate child as her own. How can you get any better than that? A. Apouche. There's not a lot I can say about her either, but she's really interesting. I'm pretty sure they revealed at the end that she was like the grand Mac Daddy of the gods in this world, aka the Celestials, I'm pretty sure. So, B. Jaguar Brothers. From the little screen time they had, I loved them. We were devastated when they were killed off so soon. They're just so lovable and I wish we got to see more of them. A. Mictlan. Okay, he's a good villain, which makes me hate his guts.
We don't even have time to list off how much we hate him.
He's legitimately scary and has done awful things. I've seen people say they felt a little bad for him when he was betrayed by Mikta at the end, but I personally felt nothing. F. This guy can go suck an egg. Mikta. She really is a complicated character if I've ever seen one. I don't have time to go over all of that here, but she's pretty cool. She's awesome. B. Cabrakan. I love him with Zapakli, but I don't find him all that interesting either, at least not on his own.
Also, why does he have 3 arms? No one gets to have an odd number of limbs like that. Either give him 4 arms or 2 arms or just, come on.
So, C. Sipakli. Again, Sipakli and Cabrakan, to me at least, are more interesting as a pair, but I love her. She's also voiced by Chell from Road to El Dorado. A. Camazotz. Before I saw the show, I personally thought Camazotz was going to be another antagonist, but I could not be more wrong. He's so sweet and amazing, and he has such an interesting character design. I freaking love it. He looks so punk. He's also a big part of my OC's life, but that's not relevant, so I think S. Yeah. A cat. Okay, I have some complicated feelings about her. Not that I like her or anything, but I wanted to see more of her. I was ready for some petty, jealous, crazy ex-girlfriend type drama. I actually have a whole animatic about that in mind for the future. I guess E? Yeah, E. Hura and Khan. Not much I can say about them either. They're just really annoying. D. I'm putting Chival in the same spot. He's a jerk. Skull and Bone. I actually recently found out that they're voiced by Manny and Frida's voice actors, which is amazing. Jorge even called it Manny and Frida's reunion. I would have liked to see more of them as a duo though. C. Vukub. He really did not care about the prophecy, Maya, or anything. He just cared about Chimi and the animals. He was kind of a jerk to Chimi when we first met him, but I like him. So, B. Extabe. Okay, hear me out. I know she's one of the more evil gods, but look at her design! I really wanted to see more of her. She's just so cool. B. Gran Bruja. Queen Latifah aside, most of the fandom hates this woman. She's low-key the general of this show, but I surprisingly don't hate her as much as him. Maybe because she actually realizes her mistakes at the end.
Unlike some characters.
And that one revelation about her in the end? My god. She's somewhere between C and D for me, but I feel like D is a good spot. Not that I hate her, but I don't know. Widow Queen. I don't even want to imagine all the trauma this girl has gone through. Or even most of the characters for that matter. She's a queen at like 7 years old, and was one of the only ones who saw Chimi as something other than a monster. Also, Isabel Merced. A. Barbarian Princess. Can't say much about her either. She's pretty cool, but I'm neutral. C. Okay, so this is the complete tier list. I don't really know how to end this, so yeah. Let me know how much you agree or disagree with this in the comments. I'll definitely doing more tier lists in the future, and this was kind of fun and easy to make, honestly, at least I think. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until then, I'll be in the fandom zone. Bye!